Today I'm going to be shooting my H&R 732 chambered in 32 Smith & Wesson. I'm going to be comparing it to a 380. So these are the pistols I'm going to be shooting today. This is a 380. It's a Lorsen. I think that's how you pronounce it. It's probably the worst pistol I've ever shot. And then this is my H&R model 732 32 Smith & Wesson, the original one. This one, sometimes called the 32 Smith & Wesson short. It is very comparable to a 32 auto. When I got this pistol, I inherited it almost a year ago now, and it came with some 32 auto. All of them will chamber and all of them will shoot. After shooting it, I did a little research and figured out that's a really bad idea, because the pressures in the 32 auto are significantly higher than the pressures in 32 Smith & Wesson. I'm not going to be shooting these short ones today, at least I don't plan on it. What I will shoot is 32 Smith & Wesson long. So this is just a 32 Smith & Wesson, this is 32 Smith & Wesson long. Let me compare it to the 380s. Physically, they're quite different, but the 380 is significantly better, as you probably already know. So let's go ahead and see how terrible of a shot I am. All right, well, let's go see how I did. All right, so from about 10 yards, I'm kind of all over the place. Honestly, I do believe that most of that is me. Okay, so I had a couple apples laying around, so I thought, let's shoot them. Okay, I'm shooting the first one with my 380. Whoa. That's actually a lot cooler than I thought it was gonna be. All right, now we're gonna shoot with a 32. Chunk off of it. Let's try it again. See if I can make it explode like the last one. Nope. Just kind of tears that up. Let's hit it again. But anyways, tears it up. But I would say the 380 won that one, because all that's left of the 380s right here, the rest just poof. All right, now we have a just wad of 500 sheets of paper. First, I'm going to start up with the 32 on the top here. All right, now we're going to do the 380. Pretty good groupings for about 6 feet away. Yeah, so that's right there is the 380. Right there is the 32. Getting the light. As you see, neither of them went through. I didn't think that they would, so I'm glad that they didn't, because I didn't bring any more paper. And let's see. I'm still tearing pages. Let's see, about here. So however many pages that is, not quite half. Still kind of tore it. It didn't penetrate by any means, but tore it up. Penetrated only to about, let's see where pages sticking together. We'll just go with that. What about here? So that's the penetration. I'll pull it apart and show you the bullets here in a second. But that's for the 32. So 380. Oh man. Got jacketing all the way in here. Right about here is where I've still got jacketing, and it looks like it fully stopped. It tore up further. So about half of it, 32 to about here, here, and then 380 here for the 32, about here for the 380. So 380 actually did about twice what the 32 did. It's one of the 380s. The other one. Okay. Ow! Ah! All right. Yep, didn't think that through at all. Sorry about that. I had to clean up my mess. The bullets I'm using for the 380 are 100 grain HSM plated RNFP. I don't know what that means. I probably should. Put it in the comments below. Let me know. That was pretty cool though. I had to chase down some papers, but here's the projectiles. This is the 380. So it, you know, stayed together pretty well. Didn't mushroom at all. So take that as you will. This is what's left of the other one. There are other bits. They kind of fell out and blew away. Some more lead. That's from one of these. And then these are the 32. So the 380 penetrated about twice what the 32 did. Okay, I have one last test I want to do with the 32 before I put it away. I'm going to shoot 2 more of the 32 Smith & Wesson long, 1 of the Agulia, and then 1 shot of the Winchester Super X 32 Smith & Wesson long, and then I'm going to do 2 of the 32 Smith & Wesson, the original round. It's some people call it 32 Smith & Wesson short. I'm going to put 2 over here, and Winchester, and then Agulia, however you pronounce that. These circles are just wishful thinking. All right, we're going to start with the 32 Smith & Wesson on the left. 2 shots there. For real? Holy crap. Did I do that right? Yeah, geez, oh Pete. All right, so that is a 32 Smith & Wesson. I'm pretty sure that performed better than the longs will. All right, I'm gonna shoot one of the longs now. Yeah, look at that. Okay, so the 32 Smith & Wesson long didn't even make it through the entire stack. Look at that. Ooh, it's hot. Duh. It's about there. 32 short, punched right through it. Crap, man. Wow. All right, well. We got 2 more. A little apple holds it. Perfect. Okay. Eula is next. Oh, it tore through. Oh, it did go into the box. I wonder if that Winchester ammo is just complete junk, because it didn't make it through. The Agula blew right through it, and so did the short. By the way, I'm just calling it short. I know it's not short. All right, I'm gonna do another one. Yep, blew right through it. Well, I put it too close, so of course it blew right through. That's crazy. Okay, so what did we learn today about the 32 Smith & Wesson? It's all about the ammo. I'm pretty disappointed in this Winchester Super X stuff. The Agula stuff's pretty good, and I ran out of things to shoot before I realized that the short, the original stuff, that little tiny cartridge, those ones are better than that 32 Smith & Wesson long. Overall, about the pistol, I absolutely love this thing. I inherited it about a year ago, and it's super cool. It's super fun. Really light, really small. Great to just like throw in my pack for hiking, hunting, camping, whatever. You can pick these pistols up really cheap, like $100 or less. So if you do find one, they're fun. It might not be the worst thing to buy. Hey, so I almost forgot, guys. Sorry, it's really embarrassing. But you know, if you could like click that button that looks like this, not like this, that'd be super cool. And then there's another like little red bar that starts with an S or something. And if you could click that as well, that'll help me to, you know, be better. This one, not this one, this one.